Hello, hello. Welcome to Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and this is my Tickled Tuesday video. I'm so glad that you've joined me today. I have a lot to cover in just announcements and that sort of thing, so I'm going to get going. Just a reminder that October 10th is the last that you can get 40% off your first month when you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. You have to be a brand new subscriber, and your first month you will have 40% off. You just have to remember to enter the code HOLIDAY40. So don't forget to do that. Go to my shop at Creating Cards with Sherry at stampinup.net and put in your subscription today. Okay, then we have all sorts of things. 2 new kits came out, and I want to show you what those are. Oh, there we go. This is the Alpine Air kit. And then we have, oops, this one didn't get so big here. This is called a Look Back. Let me see if I can get this. No, it's not going to move for me. Shoot. No, I'm sorry. It actually what it is it's like a journal notebook that is kind of a journal and scrapbook all together. So I'm sorry that picture didn't turn out. I didn't realize that it looked that way because when I first put it in, that's not the way it was showing. But anyway, that's another new kit that we have. All right, then Starter Kit Special is now available. There's no better time than now to join Stampin' Up! From October 1st through the 31st. Team members who become demonstrators will get their $155 worth of products in their starter kit, and they only pay $99. Not a bad deal. This offering also includes free business supplies and free shipping, not to mention all the fun that comes with being a part of a fantastic crafting community. All right, so if you are interested in that, please be sure to get in touch with me and I'll help you get started. All right, then we also have a special sale going on with our kit collection. All of our kits are up to 30% off now from October 1st through the 31st. Just go to my shop, Creating Cards with Sherry at stampinup.net, and go to the menu bar and hit kits, and you'll see everything that's there. It'll tell you how much they cost and what's on sale, etc. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to get started. I'm trying to organize my top here. Okay, we're going to make a card today that I'm calling the positive negative border technique. And I just decided to show you a different technique. It was something that I learned during our Creativity Now conference. It was a single-day conference. And it was so neat to do and a lot of fun to be a part of. And so I want to show that to you today. I think I told you a long time ago that I was going to show it to you, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So today is the day. All right, we're going to just look at the products that we have right now. The mini glue dots I'm just using as something else, but your adhesives will be the Stampin' Dimensionals and the multi-purpose glue. We will be using the Nests of Winter Designer Series paper, and this is the sheet that I took this from. And there's a special die cut that you can use from our Winterly Treetops bundle. And that die cut is this one. And it fits right over those birds. And you can cut them out just like that. Pretty cool, huh? All right. And then I'm also going to be using this today to show you how to do our border. All right, we are also going to be using the Sending Thanks and Much Love stamp from our Winterly Treetops Cling Stamp Set. Alrighty. You will need Mossy Meadow as your ink and a blending brush. We're going to be using the hexagon punch. And then you'll need 2 white pieces that are 3 by 5.5 or 5/8 inch. I'm sorry, 3 5/8 inch by 5 and 1/8 inch. You're going to need 2 of those of the basic white. Then you're going to need 2 sheets of 5 1/4 by 4 inch. One sheet will be black and one will be white. And then your base card will be the Mossy Meadow 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. All right, so let's get started. Now, like I said before, I'm calling this the positive negative border technique. And what I mean by that is one of the techniques that you can use in cards is to use different size pieces of cardstock, and you put them together like this, and it gives that positive negative look. All right, so today we're going to do something like that, but it's going to be with a border. And first what we're going to do is we're going to cut out what we need, and we're also going to stamp what we need. All right. Okay, I meant to get my Memento black ink, so let me grab that real quick. I had it in a box from what I've been doing upstairs. Upstairs, I have all my Christmas cards. I'm working on my Christmas cards, and I had this stamp pad up there. So now I got it. And we're going to print that stamp. That will be our mess or our sentiment. I'm going to take the hexagon punch, and I'm going to fit that right in there. Oh, it's a little big. Let me grab my snips. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. There, now I can center it right where I want it to look. And there we've got our sentiment. So we'll put that aside. Then I'm going to get my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. And we are going to put together we're going to cut out this border. So let me get it placed on here real well. There we go. And we're going to run that through our machine. I'm sorry for the shakiness of it. I'm going to run through it twice to make sure we get it cut real good. So I went front and back. Okay. And I'm going to take that off. And you will see that we have this all punched and cut. And you have to be kind of careful in getting it apart. Otherwise, you could tear some of these leaves very easily. So you'll want to be careful when you take it apart. Almost done here. Okay. And if you look at this, this is going to be our positive part, and this is going to be our negative. And I'll show you how that all works in a little bit. Actually, we aren't even going to be using this. We're going to use just this, and I'm going to show you how it becomes positive and negative. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little glue dot. And I do this so that I can keep this paper stuck on here the way I want it to. Now let me think how I want to do this. All right. And I'm just going to center that on here. Just like that. All right. Then we're going to take our stamping pad, our Mossy Meadow, and we're going to start by making a dark. We're going to go around this and do it all dark on the outside. All right. Although you want it dark where all your images are going to be shown. So in other words, what I'm saying is if this comes in, that part comes in, you're going to want to get that dark as well as just the outside border. And you'll see how this all works as we go along. But you want to get a nice dark edge. Oh. Still have to kind of hold it in place so it doesn't get all moved on you and all over. I'm just going to make sure that I've got the leaves all covered as well. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to turn this upside down like this. And then I'm going to do it again, only this time I'm going to make it much lighter. All right, so I'm going to touch that up, but I'm going to do a much lighter brush across. This is really simple to do, and it's really a lot of fun. I love how it turns out when you're all done. Okay, I think that does it. Yep. All right, so we're going to take that piece off, and look at there. We have a positive, negative border. Isn't that cool how that works? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I am going to glue this on my mossy meadow paper. This is my matted layer, I call it. And it's going to go on top of the card. And then we have our inside layer so that you can write your message. There we go. And then, let's see, like this and this. And we are going to use our Stampin' Dimensionals to put the rest of this together. So we're going to put a whole bunch on here because we want it to hold very well. There we go. And I'm just going to take these little paper tops off. And then you can decide which end you want to put at the top. I think I'm going to put this way. And then you line it up right where you want to put it. I want a very thin border up that way. Okay. And then we're going to put our little birds on. Take the papers off of that. And we're going to stick our birds right on there. Then we have our stamped image. And there you have your card. Isn't that pretty? I love how it gives that border, that unique look that way. So that's a special technique. I call it the positive negative border technique. I don't really know that there's any real name for it, but that's what I'm calling it. And you can go to my blog page at creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com. And on my blog page, you will find the measurements of everything that you've needed and a list of all the products. Now, the only thing that I don't have on here that you can add on here yet are embellishments, whether that be some pearls or some special gems or a ribbon or anything like that. You can do any of that on this card as well. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. And I'm going to ask that if you have enjoyed this, make sure that you have hit the subscribe button and the bell that will remind you when the videos come up. And share this with everybody, with your friends and everything. My goal is to get 500 subscribers by Christmas. I'm at 460 something right now, so I don't have far to go, but I'm going to need your help. All right? So thank you so much for supporting me and for watching my videos and sharing it with all your friends. You have a fantastic evening, and I will see you Sunday for my Simple Sunday video. Bye now.